So it's 3:36 in the morning and we are at the Swarnabhumi airport and we are boarding the flight to Koh Samui Island at 5:30. The boarding is at 5:30 and the flight takes off at around 6. And Aurea is awake, wide awake, and we are trying to find something to eat. We are hungry. So after spending 3 days in Bangkok, indulging in crazy shopping and taking Aurea to the safari world, we finally hopped on our flight to Koh Samui. Bangkok Airways gave us complimentary access to the airport lounge to rest and feed our starving bellies. After an hour-long flight, we finally landed in the beautiful island destination Koh Samui. The airport is so pretty that it gives you the resort vibes. After a hassle-free checkout from the airport, we arrived at the Chaba Cabana resort that is hardly a 10 to 15 minutes ride from the airport. So finally we are at Koh Samui and we are staying at the Chaba Cabana Beach Resort and this is our room. Day 1 was all about resting, swimming and indulging in Thai food. We wanted to rest, take the slow pace of life and enjoy Koh Samui at our own pace. So after a slow start to day 2 at the resort, we decided to rent a scooty and explore Lamai. So we have rented a bike and it cost us 200 baht for a day. So today is 14th of October and it's around 12:25 p.m. and we have taken the bike for 2 days until 16th of October 12:45 and it cost us 200 baht for one day, so we paid 400 baht and the fuel will cost you 40 baht per liter, which is almost equivalent to the price of petrol in India. And we are going to the Lamai Beach, which is around 25 kilometers from Chawing. The drive from Chawing to Lamai was a visual treat with lush hills and glimpses of the turquoise sea along the way. At Lamai Beach, we soaked in the sun, sea and the laid-back vibes. The beachside cafes here serve absolutely delicious food. We enjoyed a flavorful vermicelli noodle chicken salad and a chill mango smoothie, while Aurea happily munched on crispy French fries. We came back from the Lamai Beach, headed to our resort, showered, rested, and in the evening we came back to the central Samui Mall. If you're in Koh Samui, you can certainly visit this place as it has a lively, upbeat vibe with music, lights, and a great mix of local boutiques and global brands. So it was a perfect evening for a bit of retail therapy, souvenir hunting, and grabbing some food to end the day. We are heading to the Big Buddha, taking the Chawing Chongmong road. We've taken the longer route to enjoy the scenic view. And Koh Samui is a paradise for wheat lovers because there are wheat shops across the island. We saw quite a few wheat shops in Chawing, and we've also seen wheat shops in this Chawing Chongmong road. And so wheat consumption is legal inside these shops, cafes, wheat cafes, cannabis cafes, and 7-Eleven are pretty common here in Thailand, even in Koh Samui Island. And wheat cafes easily outnumber 7-Eleven marts.
Slight left. In 300 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Built in 1972, the Big Buddha Temple, also known as Vat Fryai, is one of the most important landmarks of Koh Samui. The 12-meter tall golden Buddha statue sits in the Mara posture, symbolizing calm, purity, and enlightenment. The temple is located on a small rocky island which is connected to the main island by a causeway. As you walk up the staircase, guarded by two colorful serpents, the statue becomes even more awe-inspiring. You can enjoy a panoramic view of the sea and the surrounding landscape from the top, or even enjoy aeroplane spotting. Apart from the central statue, the temple complex has smaller shrines and meditation spaces. There is no entrance fee to visit this park. However, I would highly recommend you to visit this place in the morning or in the evening hours. Our next spot was Vat Fryai, Constructed in 2004, Wat Phrai Lame is a modern Buddhist temple that beautifully merges Chinese and Thai architectural traditions. Upon entering, you will be greeted by the 18-armed statue of Guanyin, the Chinese goddess of mercy and compassion, reflecting the island's strong Chinese heritage. Further exploration reveals a colossal 30-foot white laughing Buddha symbolizing wealth, prosperity, and happiness. The temple complex is built on a lake, and the shrines appear to float on water, creating a surreal, serene setting. The vibrant murals, intricate carvings, and mythical guardian statues make Wat Phrai Lem not just a spiritual center, but also a visual masterpiece that embodies the multicultural spirit of Koh Samui. There is no entry fee to visit Vat Phrai Lem. So we are going to Grandmother Rock, Hinta Hinya, which is around 15 kilometers from our resort. So in the evening of day 3, we decided to visit Hinta and Hinya, which are two famous rock formations located on the southern coast of Koh Samui at Lamai. The names translate to Grandfather Rock and Grandmother Rock. These rocks are natural formations, but they are most known for their uncanny resemblance to male and female genitalia, and which is why it attracts a lot of tourists. There is no entry fee to visit this place. Okay, so this was totally unplanned, but thank God it happened. We randomly decided to check out some Thai kickboxing and ended up at the Samui International Muay Thai Boxing Stadium.
Elbow, up elbow, go, elbow, elbow, hip, up elbow, go, like up elbow, you go, up elbow, yes, knee.
She's a good shot, what I do. After her fight, shirt 2 minutes. We're gonna learn something about.
Tickets for the basic gallery section were 1500 baht per person, and kids under 6 get in free. 6 back-to-back matches, intense, raw, and absolutely electrifying. The energy in the stadium was insane. From the traditional Y Crew dance to those knockout punches, it was a cultural experience like no other.
ขยับเข้าหาแทนไอ้ขวาดูนะเป็นอย่างเราหมดยกที่เดี๋ยวว่ากันเราตัวมันเดี๋ยวจะวางเอาก่อนแล้วมือยังใช้สองใช้ไม่ทันแล้วรอดโอ้ไม่โดนแต่แข้งซ้ายไปแล้วแข้งซ้ายแล้วดูครับยอด
Day 4, and we were all set for one of the most exciting parts of our Koh Samui adventure, the Angong Marine Park tour. So we had booked this tour with the local tour operator that was located right outside our resort, and the entire day trip cost us 4,200 baht for 2 adults and 1 child, and included everything: resort pickup, meals, and all activities. A speedboat ride took us across the shimmering Gulf of Thailand, surrounded by blue skies and emerald waters. So the Angong Marine Park tour basically includes island hopping, and there are numerous activities included. We snorkeled in the clear waters, kayaked between towering cliffs and caves, and explored some of the most surreal island landscapes we have ever seen. Lunch was served on one of the islands, simple, local, delicious, and it hits just right after all the fun in the water. After the lunch, the real highlight of the day awaited. So this was optional. We could either take the Voata lap viewpoint hike, or you could laze around at the beach. So while my husband decided to stay back at the beach with our child, I decided to take the hike. The climb is very steep up here, and I'm gasping for breath. But as I say, no pain, no gain. This isn't an easy climb. The trail ranges from moderate to difficult depending on your fitness levels. And what awaited us at the top was pure magic. Water Lap isn't just a viewpoint, it's a reward after a strenuous hike, a moment of peace, awe, and deep connection with nature. If you ask us, it's unmissable. On completion of the Angong National Marine Park tour, we were transported back to our resorts. We showered, freshened up, and then came out for dinner and called it a night. On day 5, we explored the Crystal Beach. Located between Chawing Beach and Lamai Beach, Crystal Beach is a 250-meter long bay. The large boulders, palm trees, and the green hills complete the tropical scenery. As the water is mostly calm and deepens gradually, the Crystal Bay is an excellent option for families with small children. After spending the afternoon here, we headed back to our resort for checkout. We were spending the next 3 days in Beaufort on the north coast of Koh Samui. This side is more relaxed and peaceful than Chawing, situated on the east coast. We headed back from the Crystal Bay, returned our scooty, checked out of Chaba Cabana, and took a cab to Bandara Resort and Spa. After a smooth check in, we were taken to our room, a beautifully done garden villa with a private pool. I have done a detailed vlog on Vandara Resort and Spa. You will find it in my YouTube channel. All I can say is this resort stands out for its excellent services, food, hospitality. They have a wonderful kids club and wonderful amenities to make your holiday a very relaxing one. After days of adventure and activity, we craved a little peace. And Bandara Resort and this part of Koh Samui gave us exactly that. On day 6, after taking Aurea to the kids club and spending some pool time, we hired a scooty and explored Beaufort. The beaches were almost empty and time kind of slowed down. In the evening, we visited the Fisherman's Village, which is lined with cafes and boutiques. To know more about Fisherman's Village, do watch my blog on my channel. Our last day on the island was all about slowing down and soaking in the final moments. Aurea and I stayed back at the resort, letting the day unfold lazily. Aurea had a great time playing on the calm beach, while I simply watched the waves roll in. I couldn't resist having mango sticky rice one last time. Sweet, sticky, and perfect as always. While I stayed back at the beach, Abhishek took the scooty out to explore Beaufort a bit more, wandering through the quiet lanes and soaking in the local vibe. The evening was a lovely finale, a beachfront barbecue followed by a mesmerizing fire show under the stars. We packed up for an early morning flight, hearts full and sun-kissed memories tucked safely away. Koh Samui, you have our heart, and I'm sure we'll be back very soon.